Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, your boy, Master of Gentleman's Combat, Alistair, and today I am watching Semmy Schilt versus Guy Mezger, our co-main event for Pancrase Alive 1. And there's the opening of a beer, because there's a little bit of a long fight. Inside low from... Oh, Semmy, big pickup from Guy, but Semmy's long limbs prevented the takedown. Double unders from Guy. And Semmy just being huge and not falling over, although Guy is almost all the way out the back here. So he's just going to bundle Semmy Schilt down. It steps over to side control, and Semmy Schilt uses the power of the headlock in order to take top. And gets pretty close. The crowd loves it. You hear Bus in Semmy's corner. And Mezger's using a crossface to try and get out of Semmy Schilt's grip. And he's making some worrying noises. Oh, big headlock turnover by Semmy. And he tries to finish with a headlock, but Guy's head finally pops free. And he stands up. Oh, hard knee to the body there. Fireman's carry attempt by Guy Mezger. And he gets it, although Semmy still has that underhook, so he might finish it. Oh, no, Guy's managed to pop free. Nice fireman's carry finish there. Semmy actually acted to counter it, and that gave Guy the countdown. Not the countdown, the takedown. Kei Yamamiya, I believe, watching from the corner of Semmy or Guy, one of the two. And the crossface from Guy. Semmy still got that near side underhook, so he could scoot out the sort of sideways if he really gave it a go, but I'm not sure if he's fully aware of what he can do. He does have wrist control, he's managing to hip away. Guy's going to go after a leg! No, Guy, don't do that! Guy going for the straight ankle lock, Semmy deciding to go for one himself. Guy gives up on it and takes top position. Front headlock from Guy. Pulls guard on the guillotine on a significantly longer man. That is Guy Mezger is brave, but Guy did have a good guillotine. He finished Tito Ortiz with one, but I'm not sure if he's got the leverage required to finish the behemoth that is Semmy Schilt. Semmy reaching for the ropes with his foot, but has popped free. Butterfly hooks from Guy Mezger. Probably thinks of them as elevator hooks, to be honest. Thinks about going out on the leg, but he is not a master of the TK guard, so he has not got the abilities. Oh, just as I say that, he belies my bullshit and goes out on the leg from a single butterfly hook. Nicely done, Guy Mezger. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, Tsuyoshi Kosaka, master and inventor of the TK guard. I've actually had a look at some of his instructional videos, and one of the greatest entries he has is from butterfly. He will elevate and then enter it to a heel hook. It's more common these days, but it just looks great when he does it. And it is very TK guard-esque. Knee slice pass from Guy Mezger. Semmy Schilt using his freakish grip strength to keep control of the super powerful karate man. Glovis Dupree snapping some shots in the corner there. And I believe that is Phyllis Lee in the corner there. I could be completely fucking wrong. I will send a message to my acquaintance Paul Lazenby and find out, because he did hug that old lady after his debut, but we will see next time. Not gonna offer some spoilers for the future of Pancrase. Never mind that if you wanted to, you could go just ahead and watch every single show, and you wouldn't have to listen to me. All it would cost you is actual money. And I don't know. You'd miss out on listening to my dulcet tones. Underhook attempt there from Semmy Schilt. He just tried to sweep Guy over and then pulled him out, essentially, trying to go the other way. So Guy Mezger on top, working his crushing and punishing top game. So if there's one thing that Guy Mezger could do, it was get on top of people and stay there for a while. And you can see how strong Semmy Schilt is and how good a control Guy Mezger is, because Guy's just... Oh, that dismount was really nice. He went to knee on belly and then slid out the side. Break! Stand up, says the ref. Hiroto Soichi deciding he has seen enough of that and wants Guy to be punted by this gigantic man. Look at them strikes from Semmy Schilt. Guy Mezger, no slouch in the hitting people school of things, but getting hit here. Oh, big dumping takedown by Guy Mezger. Very nice running the pipe single leg, but also lifting a high crotch there. So I need to do more wrestling. My terminology is shot, and I'm sort of putting it together from what I see on the internet and Mauro Ranallo's commentary. So there you go. It's not great. Speaking of this wrestling this weekend, I'm off to a competition run by Con Papadopoulos, Olympic wrestler for Australia. So no disrespect to Con, but our best wrestlers in Australia are high school level in America. Although I lie again, our best wrestler in Australia is currently UFC champion Robert Whittaker, who, I'm not going to say out-wrestled, but defended the wrestling of Cuban Olympian fucking Yoel Romero. So there we go, we're getting better at it. Because, yeah, Rob Whittaker actually qualified for the Commonwealth Games, but the UFC nixed that in the, they just said no, which is disappointing. Because it would have been great seeing Rob Whittaker wrestle fools. Mind you, he did get staff around then too, so. Rob Whittaker is apparently made of glass. Like, turns up and fights, but he just gets injured every single time. Great fighter. Awesome dude. But, yeah. Apparently held together by rubber bands and spit. A lot of top control from Guy Mezger. Very nice flowing top control, keeping control of the stronger Semmy Schilt. Although going to scarf hold, not 100% smart, because I feel like Semmy can just sort of scoop around the back or use his freakish strength and crossface to escape. And in case you're wondering why I'm giving Semmy Schilt so much shit, that dude was ungodly strong. Like, ridiculously so. Many a man has attested to the crazy grip strength in the gigantic arms of this huge Dutchman. Who, I have Semmy Schilt's body type, but I am not 7 feet tall. I also don't look that good at the moment. Nice outside trip from Guy Mezger there. Top control, knee slice pass, into mount. Surprising lack of bridges from Semmy Schilt. I would have thought that he'd be able to just bridge all the way up. There would be no way for Guy Mezger to post out far enough to stop a bridge and roll from Semmy Schilt, because the bridge would be so high. But apparently not down with that technique. Oh, hard cutting under low kick by Semmy Schilt into a arming guillotine. Guy Mezger pushing away on the hips. Semmy pulls guard on the guillotine and slips off the luscious ponytail of Guy Mezger. Crossface from Guy, frames from Semmy Schilt to escape. Guy thinking top wrist lock or armbar. Semmy Schilt, big freakishly long limbs, so hard to get in a submission, but once you have them, he is not in an advantageous position, because limbs are quite often type 3 or type 2 levers, so the added length is actually a hindrance. I was having this discussion with one of my co-workers the other day. They were talking, oh no, the longer the lever arm, the better it is. And I'm like, not necessarily. Not if it's the different kinds of lever. Because we were talking about long people and lifting things up. Spinning for the leg lock is Guy Mezger. He's pulling on the... Escape. Semmy Schilt put his toe on the ropes there. I'm not sure if he actually wanted to escape, but they've called that. Oh, he's shaking his head. Yeah, so... I mean, Guy did have good leg locks. He had a decent knee bar. I think he might have been able to get that, but I do not necessarily agree with Hiroto Soichi's call there. And I am a qualified judge, not yet a referee. Have to re-up my first aid certificate. But when I have that, I will be a qualified referee, so I can talk all the shit I want on Hiroto Soichi, despite the massive difference in experience that there is there. So far, I've refereed 2 jiu-jitsu matches. And those aren't even like official IBJJF ones. They were just, you know, inter-gym comp ones. So, yeah. Take that, Hiroto Soichi. Confusing my official qualifications with your experience. Back in top control. And it must be the beer, because I am bullshitting a lot. And this isn't a bad fight. But, you know, I'm just finding tangents to talk on. But that happens sometimes. And by must be the beer, it must be the half beer that I have drunk since I've started. See, Hiroto? Call it. Yeah, break there. Messed up in the ropes. Can hear Bus yelling for stupins or whatever. Probably kicks. Big dumping high crotch single there from... Well, high crotch double also. Underhook escape from Semmy Schilt. Cow catcher. Guy's moved into mount, actually cranking his neck slightly more. I'd almost want to spin out if I was him, but he has escaped. Guy's a stronger man than I. Must have those uber strong wrestling neck muscles. Stiff arm escape from Semmy Schilt into an armbar from Guy Mezger. Mezger crossing his arms, but he's going to have significant difficulties extracting the super crazy long gangly arm of Semmy Schilt, and Semmy Schilt just yanks his elbow free and is now on top in Guy Mezger's guard. Mezger grapevining the legs, trying to prevent any posture from the gigantic Dutchman. Let's see what Semmy Schilt thinks to do. Semmy Schilt thinks to stick his forearm and fist in Guy Mezger's throat. Excuse me, a little belch, everybody. Not editing that out. Inside low kick, hard inside low kick from Semmy. Nice turning the corner, low single from Guy Mezger. Large variety of wrestling moves from our man Guy Mezger today. A lot of leg shots, because leg takedowns on a taller man, that is where you want to go. Upper body throws, a lot harder to get the leverage required. Whereas it's a lot easier when you're shorter to get under a man's base. And pick up singles and such. Alright, Mezger cross side, sliding over into mount. Lovely top control from Mezger. But currently just laying and praying, not really doing anything. He has got that one rope escape, but he knows his path to victory, and that is top control. Not letting Semmy Schilt hit him with his gigantic fucking legs and arms. Because you might see a Semmy Schilt strike coming, but it'll hit you, and it'll fucking hurt. And I'm gonna quote Jack Slack here. Semmy Schilt got a lot of shit in kickboxing because people are like, oh, he only wins because he's tall. But Stefan Struve is fucking tall and can't kickbox anywhere near what Semmy Schilt can do. And the same with Alexander Volkov. Alexander Volkov fought Stefan Struve and said, I was sparring Semmy Schilt before this fight, and sparring Semmy Schilt so much harder than fighting Stefan Struve. Double wrist lock here, but I don't think that Guy's going to get it. In fact, I think he's going to get swept over. I think Guy could have gone to sort of nexus or something of the like. Oh, back control. Going for the choke. Semmy Schilt turning back. Turtling. Playing the possum defense. And we've been stood up by Hiroto Soichi. Fighter, says Hiroto Soichi. Oh, big slap, body kick, dumping single. I like those dumping singles. You see the few takedowns that I've hit in MMA, they come from kick catches, and my best ones have been dumping singles. I did once hit a pick up double, but I fucked up the slam super hard and basically did no damage to either myself or the opponent. We just sort of tumbled to the ground slowly. Shout out to Brandon Zielinski, whatever, of Australian Top Team. My opponent in that fight. apparently nearly died cutting weight to get to 68. Oh, nice! Nice double wrist lock there from Guy Mezger. And using neck scissors was in a better position to finish the hold. Nicely done. But yeah, apparently had a hit time cutting weight and then I guessed out and lost. Ridiculous. Big knee to the body. Now we are in a front headlock again. Another knee to the body. And finishing single leg from Guy Mezger there. I had a seatbelt toss, a really shitty seatbelt toss in that fight, but a seatbelt toss nonetheless, and so I was happy about that. And I chased leg locks the entire time like a man. But yeah, apparently Brandon Zielinski's like 80 kilos now, so, and I'm still weigh 68. What I weighed 67.5 for that fight at a catch weight of 68. Kilograms, not retard units. And that was fully clothed and after I had lunch. And apparently he's a welterweight now, so there you go. Oh, neck scissors, TK scissors escape from Semmy Schilt there. Very nice, very pro wrestling-esque. That looks like something you'd see Lou Thez or Carl Gotch doing to escape the bottom position. But now he's in the sprawl with Guy Mezger chasing a single, but gigantic limbs of Semmy Schilt have allowed him to just stand the hell up. Alright, Semmy needs 2 downs. Ooh, cuffing strike and a hard palm strike. And now, oh, good outside trip Kouchi Gari by Guy Mezger, finishing that double leg or Morote Gari. Yeah, I do judo. Now everything is going to be in judo terminology. But a nice double leg with an outside trip. The thing that apparently Chael Sonnen has never seen it twice. Because he was saying, oh, I've never seen anyone do double legs like TJ Dillashaw does double legs with the step outside and the trip. And then Rose Namajunas does it. I can't remember who against, but she hits a bunch of those double legs. And he goes, oh, I've never seen anyone do double legs the way Rose Namajunas does double legs. And Genki Sudo did double legs that way. And apparently Guy Mezger back in 1997. So there you go. Apparently Chael Sonnen has never seen wrestling before. Headlock from Semmy Schilt. And sort of double headlock position here. Guy wants the north-south choke. Semmy wants to just hold the hell onto Guy's head. Von Flue choke, not yet invented. Or, as we should call it these days, the Von Prue choke. Because Jason Von Flue hit one of those in his MMA career. And how many has OSP hit? Gonna say 3. Because there's Nikita Krylov. There's Yushin Okami, which does not count. Because Yushin Okami is a welterweight. Like a huge fucking welterweight, but a welterweight nonetheless. And one other guy. Can't believe Yushin Okami weighs 200 pounds. That's fucked. So yeah, OSP hit more Von Flue chokes than any other man in the universe. Advice from Bus in the corner in Dutch, so I cannot translate. And we are being stood up again. Oh, maybe it's not Bus. Maybe it's Glovis Dupree. No, sounds like Bus. Big front kick. Palm strike afterwards. The Semmy Schilt combo. But single leg outside trip from Guy Mezger. Oh, he's slipping down the leg. And, oh, nice elevator and backdoor escape from Guy Mezger. And he's come up on top. Good wedgie, though. Showing the red undertrunks that he's wearing. So, shout out to the 2 women, I believe. If, YouTube's algorithm is correct that watch these fights, there is a good shot of the buttocks of incredibly shredded and handsome man, Guy Mezger. Mind you, I don't understand why Pancrase doesn't have more of a female or male bisexual or homosexual following, because a lot of hot dudes, let's not lie. Big knees there. And attractive dudes of all kinds, because you've got rugged manly men like Guy Mezger. Nice spin there by Mezger. Rugged manly man. Traditionally handsome men like Bus Rudin. Crazy handsome Japanese men like Masakatsu Funaki. And then you got sort of boyish Japanese guys like Kiyoma Kunioku, who looks about 12, but an absolute killer. So yeah, Pancrase. That should have been your demographic. Boom! Massive low kick. Palm strikes from Mezger. Big knee to the body from Semmy Schilt. Nice trip there by Guy Mezger, taking advantage of the hugeness of Semmy Schilt, grabbing a single leg on one leg and then like karate tripping the other leg on his way through. And there it is! 2 rope escapes. Guy Mezger has won. I hope you enjoyed that, ladies and gentlemen. I enjoyed bullshitting, and I hope to see you all next time.